Hey Joe, it's Folks here. If you've ever wondered what the best way to make money is with a print-on-demand store or what trends you should focus on in 2025, this video is for you. Everything I'm going to talk about in the video today is based on things that I've done with my own print-on-demand stores since 2016. These are also going to be things that I have taught to others so far. People who have gone through my trainings on print-on-demand have made over $6 million in sales on their own stores. And if you stay to the end, I will show you a massive marketing trend that you can use to make sales on social media even if your store is new. The first trend I am calling the year of the brand. Personally, I started my first print-on-demand store in 2016 on Shopify, and recently people like Kelly, Jesse, and Alvin have hit huge sales milestones on their stores. I send mugs like these to students of mine, and they are selling on Shopify. And like I said, this is what I have done since 2016 and using the power of social media to make sales. This is something that I think is going to continue to be more popular than ever in the year 2025, especially as print on demand becomes more popular than ever and most people begin trying to sell on platforms like Etsy. The fact is that many people are trying to sell there, but they are struggling to gain visibility. They are running their store, but they essentially feel invisible. This here is the Google trend for print on demand since I started my first store in the year 2016, and you can see that we have essentially gone up in a straight line almost every single year. The fact is that print on demand is more popular than ever before. The truth is that most people recommend you to sell on Etsy, and look at what has happened. By 2023, we had over 9 million people selling on Etsy. In 2025, that number is over 10 million. When you build your own store, you are fully in control, and you can take the most advantage of selling on social media. This is something that I detailed heavily in this video here. You can check that out if you want more on that debate. I also have a free print-on-demand course. It's called POD for Dummies. There's a link down in the description. Inside are over 30 videos showing you how to build your own Shopify store and get started selling on social media. Trend number 2 has to do with the products that you're actually selling on your store, and I'm calling it thinking outside of the box. Historically, most print-on-demand sellers get into print-on-demand and they want to sell t-shirts. The t-shirt product has historically dominated all different types of print-on-demand markets, and some people are definitely realizing that they are one of the most saturated print-on-demand items out there, and they're also pretty low in profit. I have reviewed lots of different print-on-demand items here on my channel, tons of which make you a lot more profit than a print-on-demand shirt. Now again, I'm not saying that you can't sell shirts, I'm just saying that in 2025, thinking outside of the box when it comes to building a print-on-demand store and focusing on some of the other products that are out there is going to be something that top sellers are doing. In addition to that, we've also seen print-on-demand companies like Printify here send out emails like this, making a huge deal out of new products inside of their catalogs. This is an email they sent about print-on-demand blankets. Inside of it, you can see that they mention that the global blanket market is set to grow from about $8 billion in 2024 to about $13 billion by the year 2034. They wrote that's a 50% increase in 10 years. And they said, now is the time to get in on the action. This is something that I have been talking about for a while here on my channel, not just with blankets, but with lots of other items as well. This here is a part of a study that was done on the print-on-demand industry. This is something I've shown here on my channel. This is also something that companies like Printful and Printify have posted about. And what you can see here is that apparel now makes up less than half of the print-on-demand market. Basically saying that more than half of all print-on-demand sales are not apparel items. You can see on here that one of the largest categories is the home decor market. These are products that I personally have sold a lot of. I've also done a lot of different reviews here on my channel, and they are also products that make some of the highest profit margin. If you're looking to sell some print-on-demand home decor items, definitely make sure to check out some of my other videos. If you did, however, want to sell apparel to your niche, there are lots of awesome options out there that make a lot more profit than a t-shirt. I'm talking about all over print apparel. In 2025, I think people are going to continue to make the switch to these items. I have sold far more all over print items than I have non all over print items when it comes to apparel, and I think if you did want to sell apparel, exploring these options for your store could be a great thing. Not only do they make a lot more in profit, but the quality on these items is also also top tier. They are available from many different suppliers. If you wanted to see some of the different options out there, I do have many reviews here on my channel. For the next trend, I have a question for you. Out of these two designs here, which one do you think is going to sell more? They are obviously both the same product. They are also both inside of the same niche, but they are definitely different. Which one do you think is going to sell more? It's my opinion that if you are selling in like the lake house niche, something like this here, that a product like this definitely would not sell as well as something like this here. And the reason is because this one here is personalized. You can see right at the top of the design, it says the Smith family. And then down below, it says established 2021, essentially giving someone a really cool piece that they can hang in their house. Now, I'm not saying that this design here is bad. I'm just saying that in this type of a niche with this type of product, personalization could be the difference maker. And that is the third trend that I wanted to talk about, implementing personalization into your designs. Now, honestly, I don't want you to panic though, because if you're not doing personalization, that doesn't mean that you're going to fail. What I'm just trying to say is that if you are looking to take your niche and your store to the next level, depending on what you're doing, personalization could be the key to actually doing that. Certain niches, for sure, like this here, probably you want to do personalization all the time. This niche is all about where someone lives. So what better way to allow someone to showcase that by doing something with personalization? And again, I'm not saying that if you're not doing personalization that you're going to fail with your store. I'm just saying that with some niches and also with some products, there is a massive amount of potential when it comes to personalized designs. And if you're looking for a trend to hop on in the year 2025, I would definitely say exploring personalization would be a great place to start. And as I mentioned, if you stayed till the end, I am going to reveal to you a great way that you can make sales on social media, even if your store is new. This is our fourth trend of the video today to focus on in 2025. And this is something that I have used to scale a new store to thousands of dollars in the first month. This is something that anybody can do, and this is something that most people are afraid to do, if I am being honest. What I am talking about is using influencers to sell your print-on-demand items. The way that I go about doing this is actually getting samples of my print-on-demand products and sending them to the influencer, essentially a content creator inside of my niche, to promote the item to their followers. This is something I have talked about here on the channel before, but also something that I wanted to bring up in this video today because I have recently been putting together a bunch of training on influencer marketing, sharing some specific things that I have personally done with influencers with my own stores, and I wanted to make sure that I included it in a video like this here. If you want me to talk more about influencer marketing here on the channel, definitely let me know down in the comments below. But I would say if you are looking for a way to get even more traffic to your store from your social media pages, using an influencer is a great way to do that. One of the really cool benefits of using an influencer is that you instantly get access to the influencer's followers. And if you are working with an influencer that has 10 or 20 or 50 or 100,000 followers, those are instant eyeballs on your items as soon as the influencer promotes it. Personally, I have used influencers on Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube to get people to my store. And I think if you are following some of the other trends that we went through, mainly building your own store on a place like Shopify instead of a platform like Etsy or Amazon, and also focusing on unique and high profit print-on-demand items, basically just branching out, thinking outside of the box from t-shirts, and also implementing personalization into your designs, you are going to put yourself in a great spot to succeed with influencers in the year 2025 and beyond. Those are my trends that I would focus on this year if you are someone that is getting into print-on-demand. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I do have a free print-on-demand course. It is called POD for Dummies. Like I mentioned earlier, there's over 30 videos inside showing you how to build your print-on-demand store. It's completely free, and there's a link down in the description. Let me know which one of these trends you are already doing on your store, or if you have any questions as well, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.